It's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one complete to Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Alex Okafor on the...
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, Herbert flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Henry brings it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Running on first down, Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And 3.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing to...
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Justin Herbert.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Chargers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
26-yard line.
To see the bullshit going on out here.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Herbert. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, but he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Chargers.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done. On this drive, the holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
And goal.
Easy. Yeah, nah. I know what you won't be doing on this play.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. After the run, now
damn.
To throw.
That's my fault. Damn, offense ain't even get to play for real. Like,
his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
can we play some
Chargers
offense?
are an extra point away.
Niggas done ran like 20.
Shit.
Shit.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point.
niggas done ran 20 plays. You're on the wrong side of the knife, bro.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away. Here's Nicole Hardman.
Nico, you gotta slide through there.
He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
Let's go,
touchdown,
Clyde.
you can look at the tablet and see what you did on the
Let's
last
get you
drive.
rolling, my boy.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nico, get your ass in there.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was able to get
Can't
away
pick my
initially
play,
on
bro.
that play, but ultimately not much space to roam.
Great job,
Bro,
there
what the
by them
fuck?
containing him, because you mentioned he got away initially, and how many times does that end up with a guy taking off for 15 or 20 yards?
This game is just doing anything right
And
now.
they made the tackle for a loss.
This now is not even trying to let me pick my play, yo. What the fuck? It's not a delay a game against my fucking quarterback.
Back 5 yards.
It's a delay a game against this fucking shitty game. Now we gotta go 10 yards, like. That's nothing to my quarterback.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
Why is this nigga? Dang, yo.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And taking it across midfield.
Good shit,
and
Kelsey.
inside the 45. First catch on that one.
We're gonna get you in here, Dane. We're gonna get everybody on this team is gonna touch it.
42-yard line.
Cause we just got weapons like that.
Mahomes now on first down. They'll set up the screen.
We just got weapons like that.
Past the 20.
Touchdown.
He'll take this
Don't call that back. What you gonna call it back for?
We do have a flag down. So let's
Yo,
see what
everything
this
is.
about.
There's nothing going my way this time.
Retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
That's all right, that. We're gonna get you back in there. That shit did not work.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
The Chargers' 42-yard line.
That shit did not work. Oh, yeah.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
This play is the wrong play. We got the wrong Jimmy's and Joe's on the field. If I had to see this nigga DeMarcus Robinson one more
A
time.
reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
6 yards left on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh shit!
Chiefs touchdown.
That's OG.
His second
That's a
touchdown
dime.
on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow.
Oh, that's out there.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelce had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a
Damn.
Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Come on, y'all. We need to get. Can we get something that looks like a stop?
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right.
Can we get something that looks like a stop?
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home.
Nigga said he
And they're
gonna
taking the
smack
ball
his
away
wife
coverage
and
as well.
daughter.
I love how you put it together. The front and
Oh,
back
my
working
God.
in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Finds the open man. It's not good.
That's nice on him too.
He'll be brought down with a first down as the
My
tackle's
bitch
made
down
at the
seven.
Chiefs 33. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they
Man,
get the
fuck that.
stoppage
Badger,
with just
get your
under
ass
50
over here.
seconds remaining in half number
Get your ass
1.
where I can see you.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, Herbert.
There you go, Badger. Come where I can see you.
It's the Honey Badger. Tyrann Matthews.
Come where I can see you, Badger.
He's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
That's all I needed.
Reception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, we got a touchdown. You might as well block, Ricky, because you ain't getting this bitch.
So after
One of them
the
speeding.
here's
Oh, shit.
And he was hit as he threw it there.
Oh, they hit you. You can hit a quarterback like
He's
that.
got to be careful not to force anything into
$100 million
coverage right
one, too.
there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Come on, Clyde. Give me something.
10.
Nah.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And now he'll turn and off his back foot. He'll heave this deep. Nico Hardman, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they use the slot receiver to run deep downfield.
Why the
and try
fuck
to
is this
connect
nigga
that
on my
way.
slot? He sucks.
Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Can we get our best players on the field?
Completions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. Taking a deep shot here. He's got a man. Complete.
Can we get our best players on the field?
For a Kansas City touchdown. Nico Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
Good
Not
shit,
sure he
Nico.
can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals, all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
5-yard line.
Come where I can see you,
The
baby.
Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, yeah. We're out. This is Chiefs football. We're running it up right before halftime. And we getting that shit right back.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal.
Yeah, we need.
A chance to really cap off a
Yo, can somebody get Mecole Hardman in the game?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! 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 Damien, you better get his ass. Damien, get him. Get him, David. Let's go. Damn, I just lost my bazooka too.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coach.
That's not even fair, Ruff. My quarterback worth $500 million.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Damn, Reek, you touched the ball yet?
No return there for Hardman.
You touched that Rocky, Reek? Like, I ain't seen your name yet.
Set to begin this drive, and they'll be looking to atone for
We're
last
cheated.
mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted to practice.
Patrick, stop fucking fumbling. Stop doing that, bro. I'm not about to have you keep fumbling every time you get sacked.
Start the tone right in the third quarter as well.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Lost the football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up.
That was some bullshit. I shouldn't have thrown that.
They're fortunate to retain possession.
He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
All right, let's stop
Now it'll be
doing that.
third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
Man, where is Mecole Hardman? This nigga Robinson sucks.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. Before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. Clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
I give you that one, bro, because I already know the game be on some shit. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm about to decline another one.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a first and 10. this one
Damn.
to Eckler. Work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Here is Eckler. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Yeah, Chris. Good set.
Chris Jones getting in there to bring him to the ground.
Chris Jones is truly a force, and it doesn't matter what uniform he's going to have on. If he's on that side of the ball, you better double and triple team him. In 2018, the first player in NFL history to have a sack in 11 straight games. And while he didn't play all 16 in 2019, still had 9 sacks on the season. That was an absolute beast during the playoffs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Quick throw out to Hartman on the perimeter.
That boy Miko is a star. Like, we got to get him on the field.
79 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt to tell my offense right here.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20.
That's my fault. I'm over here fucking up.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. Operating from the gun. And he's brought down.
Give me that ass. Take it up over there, Charvarius, whatever.
Because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Take it about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
First down, Trav. First down, killer Trav.
First and 10 at the 50.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right.
Oh, yeah, Clyde.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40.
You're a little loose with that football, man.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass
Yeah, you
to
can't
set up
tackle
the
him.
run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
It's a gain of a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's go, Dane. Come on, Dane.
On second down, Williams.
Come on, there's a lot more on that play there, Dane. Where's the burst?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's all we needed was 1 yard, Reed. We just needed 1 yard.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1 yard pickup. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
No. Why is he getting tackled, bro? Why is he not sliding?
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Come on, Clyde.
Operating for the red zone now.
Oh, what the?
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'll be out there trying to selling, bro. Oh, shit, I'm really selling. Come on, yo.
That's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it. Let's start the quarter with action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
It would have been nice to
The Charger drive about to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They started on the ground with Eckler. He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
Somebody got to stop something, y'all. God damn, this run defense is piss poor.
On the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler.
At least we push him inside.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
We get good over here though, y'all. We get real good in this goal line. Over in this red zone area.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
We play real good in this red zone now. Okay, Billy.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, Herbert.
Get his ass.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Derek Noddy on the tackle. A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6.
I got Hunter.
4th and goal.
I got fucking Hunter.
They snap it to Herbert.
I got Hunter. Let's go, baby. That's a play, boy.
Pass attempt, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy.
I'm trying to get you a touchdown. You got like had one earlier, so.
They have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken
I don't know, bro.
the team with the ball, guess what?
Running shit do not be working on this team.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball
Throw
back
the
and try and score
fucking
yourself.
ball to the running back,
Now's the
Ruben.
time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
36-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage.
He's trying to run it, y'all. It's in the game plan. It's there.
For a loss of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to tell y'all, nigga, this shit. Good catch.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
At the 49-yard line.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we have running plays. I be calling them shit. They don't work. Yo.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw it here. Going to let one fly for Robinson. It's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Kansas City, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, and I hit that. Okay. And I hit that. It's only like you know. And I hit that. Okay. And I hit that. Stars born, I've been since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no. I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them.